right, everybody, here we go. This is art camp sketching with Elizabeth. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. So if you join us, today we're going to be doing Baby Yoda. So you can tag us at Valley Art Camp and we're gonna get started. So here we go. All right, so all you need is a pencil, maybe an eraser, and a piece of paper. So if you have a white piece of paper, cardstock, whatever you want to do, we are going to get started here. Okay, so we're going to do Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is pretty so cute, so cute, so cute. So if you see the Mandalorian, you'll understand. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to start off with his head. So his head is going to be kind of like a half circle or upside down U. I'm going to start like this. So go ahead and get your pencil and start. There you go. So upside down U, we're kind of like a mountain, I guess you could say, right? Okay, then what we're going to do, he does have a coat. So we're going to do almost kind of like a V-shaped coat, just like that. We're just going to extend it out a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit on the edges right there. Okay. All right, next we are going to close it. He has a collar on his coat, so we're going to do that. And do a line there and a line here. Then it kind of overlaps here on this side, so we're going to make a line here. Then we're going to take a straight line over this way, and then we're going to kind of curve it, kind of like creating a V-shaped, almost kind of loosely though. Okay. All right, next we are going to start drawing his eyes. So his eyes are really far apart. They're kind of on the black and narrow side, so we're going to make two big eyes. One on this side and one on this side, so circular eyes. And then in the center, kind of where the V ends here, I'm going to do a little nose, a little cute nose for Baby Yoda, almost kind of like a diamond shaped. Okay, now we're going to do another little circle here, so we're going to kind of get reflection once we start shading this in, and another little circle there. So it's going to be a really super cute. Okay. You can actually start shading it now if you like. Start shading that in. And I'm starting with pencil first. Next, we can go over it with marker. I really like outlining my drawings when I'm using color, just because it makes everything pop. But if we're just doing a pencil sketch, this is good. This is perfect. Okay? So Baby Yoda's coming alive. All right, next, Baby Yoda has big ears. So we're going to start from here, and we're going to extend it just like that. And then we're going to do a bottom. We're going to extend that line, and we're going to go all the way to the bottom here. Okay, that's Baby Yoda's ear. Now, we need the top of the ear to show and the bottom, the inside of the ear to show. So we're going to get a little line right here. We're going to take it to that corner and cut part of his ear like that. There we go, that's one ear. So we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to kind of do a line right here. Grab this line right here. Take it all the way to the corner over here. Just kind of like that. And then we are going to curve this ear going down this way. Just like that, kind of to match the other one a little bit. And we could always play around with it and then do the other line just like that. Now if you need a little bit more time, you can pause the video and take your time. That's the great thing about YouTube and doing videos. You can always pause and just continue. Okay, Baby Yoda has a little bit of hair. You just give him a little bit of hair just sticking out like that. Make him a little bit more cuter. Okay, I'm going to erase that line right there that I don't need, my guideline. Okay, next we have the top of Baby Yoda and his ears, which is great. Next, we're going to do his coat. So his coat is going to come out this way. His little shoulders come out this way. Then we're going to, he's a little short, so now we're going to create the cuff of his coat, jacket, and then another cuff right there as well. And he's a little guy, little Baby Yoda. So we're going to kind of almost do this type of shape for this line right here. And then he has a couple fingers. So we're going to his hand right here, his fingers right there, have a few, 2 of them sticking out right there. And then do the same on this end. Okay, so that's our rough sketch. Do these lines. We can do some wrinkle lines. We can do this line in the center. Do wrinkle lines here, just so it's a little bit more realistic. And there we go. We have our little baby Yoda. Now, it doesn't have to stop here. We can even make this a little longer if you wanted to. So, but it's up to you. Here, we'll extend this a little bit. Make this a little longer. Here's my eraser. And there we go. But now, what we can do is, instead of just stopping there, we can create a baby Yoda environment. So, let's say we do a line here, because he's standing somewhere, right? So we're giving him an environment. Let's say we want to create, we can either create like a sun coming out of this way, skyline right there, even in the background, in the distance, we can just create kind of like some mountains in the background, some type of scenery, and get creative with it. Okay. What you could also do, if you wanted to really get creative with this, you could maybe BB-8 is in the background. BB-8 is pretty easy to draw, but let's say it's just a shadow. So you get over here and you get creative. You're going to do a little circle. BB-8 is basically 2 little circles together. You could have him all the way back here. And then with BB-8, you don't really need to draw that much detail because if he's far away. And then we do a little bubble. And there you go. And then we could do some motion lines, so make sure he's rolling in the desert. And if this is the desert, you can add some little dots to your drawing as well to create the effect of sand. And you can do the same to the front if you like. Okay, so that's that for pencil drawing. Now, if you want to add more, you can add more. You can add anything you want, really. You can add some droids. You can add C-3PO. You can add R2-D2. You can add the Millennium Falcon if you wanted to. Somewhere back here, you can even add Rey in the background. Whatever you want. But right now, we're just going to keep it like this for Yoda. For Baby Yoda, I'm going to grab my Sharpie. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to outline my Baby Yoda because, like I said, I love doing Sharpie work. And so, you'll see how this kind of makes everything just pop a little bit more. But you can keep it in pencil. Like, I love pencil drawings. I love cartooning with just pencil. You can go in with shading, you can go in with more detail as well when you're doing pencil work. I mean, the sky's the limit really with drawing and creating. You can just add so much. Just doesn't have to end right there. And then you just continue just outlining the lines that you already did. It just makes everything pop a little bit more. The fingers, the nails. And here we go. And just trace the lines that you already drew. And this, we're basically inking our drawing right now. And this makes for us to be able to actually color this in. So what I'm doing right now, I'm inking my piece that way. I'm able to color what I want. So you're basically kind of almost creating a coloring page if you really think about it. Okay, so I'm going to do little BB-8 right here. And I can make him into a silhouette if I wanted to. What is a silhouette? So silhouette is just black. So let's do that. I just wanted BB-8 to be just a silhouette in the background of this drawing. So if he's not the main focus, I could do that as well. Whoops. kind of went a little bit outside my line that I wanted to, but it's okay. And then for this one, I'll probably need a little thinner Sharpie, but it's okay. And there we go. And then after that, what I usually do, I just take my big eraser or my pencil eraser and I erase all the pencil lines, and just to keep it a clean, crisp look. And so I just erase all my eraser lines, everything that I did. And then I get to coloring everything in. So once you erase everything and you start, basically, here you go. Now you're ready to color Baby Yoda in. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that. And here we go. So Baby Yoda is green. So we can do our green here. And I'm just using basic art supplies that I have, which are Crayola markers and Sharpie and pencil and colored pencils, just basic stuff that you probably have lying around at home. If you don't have markers, if you don't have crayons, don't worry, just do the pencil sketch and just get as detailed as you want with it. But again, you can add so much to your background, so much to your piece. It doesn't just have to stop with just Baby Yoda. If you're a Star Wars fan, you can add so much. You can create a comic strip with it too. This could be just one part of your whole story, and get creative, get inventive. I'm gonna color his fingers right there. And there we go. So that's okay. The inside of Baby Yoda, we also have some pink. We're gonna do, this is a little bit too bright of a pink that I want, so I'm going to go in with a crayon and just color that in with a crayon. I do love marker work. I do have colored pencils, so colored pencils works too. I do like pressing hard. When you press hard on your crayon, it gives you a different technique as well, or different type of medium. And then you can lightly color that in, dark or light, it's up to you. However creative you want to get, give it some shading. Next, we are going to do his coat, and with his coat, we can do, I'm going to use brown, but I'm also going to use probably a crayon. So, ooh, this is a really dark brown. I don't know if I quite like that. So, let me not do that one. Or maybe I can use it for outlining. Let's do this. So, this coat is, I'm going to just do this lightly. And actually, I'm going to outline his coat brown to give me a dimension with brown. If you have a lighter one, a lighter shade of brown, I would use it. But right now, since this is what I got, and I'm already committed, I'm going to use the dark brown. And the paper that I'm using right now is not regular printer paper. It's actually more of a cardstock, so it's absorbing the color a lot more on the paper, which I forgot it could do. So we just gotta improvise. Here we go. So now I'm just gonna color this in lightly so it's not too dark. Just color this in lightly. And here we go. Baby Yoda's coming to life, y'all. Hope you guys are doing good. And can't wait to see your faces during summer camp. And so we can do our cartooning classes and all our classes that we have planned for summer. So excited. And almost here, almost done. Here we go. Alright, so Baby Yoda is pretty much done at this point. Now what we need to do is do the desert. So I do have a lighter color for the desert, and this is crayon. which I can either like press really hard here. Do you see what I'm doing? Just press really hard. That way you get a nice outline. And then when you do that, you can then color this in really lightly. Really lightly. Just really lightly, just like that. And I can outline this part right here and underneath this coat. Kind of like a shadow effect. If your crayon breaks, it's okay. The tool's great. It's okay. We can sharpen everything. Just line this up. Here we go. Put some color. Oh, continue. And your paper moves. My paper moves. It happens. Okay. And if you wanted to, we can color the sky. So let's look and see what I got in my box here. Tricks. Indigo. That's probably a little too dark for me. Turquoise blue. Oh, and I forgot the sun. So the sun, I'm gonna do some yellow. Ooh, that's a fluorescent yellow. Okay. I'm digging that. Maybe add a little bit of orange here. Oh, that's kind of a little bit too bright of an orange that I wanted. Okay. It's okay. Maybe fix this up a little bit. Okay. We'll keep it like that. Here we go. So now we just go back in and do the sky. I'm just coloring over just like that. And, oh, there goes the tip. There goes the tip of my crayon. Alright, here we go. Color this in. Just like that. I'm going to outline over his head. Outline over his ear. And around the sun. I'm going to do some type of modification to the sun. A little bit. Okay, take your time with this. Outline this right here just so it gives it a better effect. I'm gonna outline this top right here too. Just take your time. So with the sun, I'm not quite happy with my sun. And again, as artists, you know, we could do whatever we want to change things around. So I could maybe do this a little bit. Make this a little bit thicker. And there we go. That is Baby Yoda. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. Tag us on Instagram. I want to see your work. Yeah, that's Baby Yoda. Have a great day, guys. Bye.